Okay, hey everyone. So we are going to wrap up this last hour of Unit 6. We're going to actually finish Unit 6 in this last 20-minute session. And in the next in the next hour, we are going to actually do a review of all of the grammar from Units 1 through 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started so we can finish off Unit 6 here. I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted. Okay, so we are actually now on page, I believe it's 83, or let's see. No, we're at the bottom of page 82. We are at the bottom of page 82, and let's go ahead and move me on over here for now. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so at the bottom of page 82, it says, write, unscramble the words, make questions about the story. And of course, the story it's talking about is this previous story that we talked about, Kate's Day. And so we are going to unscramble these sentences that ask questions about Kate's day. Okay, so the first sentence, the words that we need to unscramble are morning, Kate, do, what, does, the, in question mark. So we know we're going to start with what because it's a question. So we know we're going to start with what. And then we're going to unscramble and see what we end up with. So let's see what the answer is for number one. Number one, what does Kate do in the morning? That's our first question. What does Kate do in the morning? So I hope you have that. Number two, school where the is question mark. School where the is question mark. Where is our question word? So our correct answer is, where is the school? Yay! These days, the school is on the computer. Not as much fun. Next, get when children does her Kate question mark. When is our question word. So our correct question, unscramble the letters, and we have, when does Kate get her children? When does Kate get her children? Question mark. Question mark will always come at the end of the sentence. All right, next we have what time, we have the family, we have eat, we have dinner, does, question mark. What time the family dinner does, question mark. And the correct answer is, what time does the family eat dinner? What time does the family eat dinner? All right, let's move on to our next slide. So now we are actually on page 83. And what we're going to do is we're going to practice intonation in questions. Intonation means your voice goes up, or down at the end of a question. Your voice either goes up or it goes down at the end of a question. So let's look at exercise 3A. What does it say here? It says, listen to the intonation in these questions. right? So let's go ahead and we're actually going to listen to this as it plays, okay? We're going to do question 1 and question 2, all right?
Page 83, exercise 3A. Where is the bank?
Is the bank on Broadway?
When is your class?
Is your class in the morning?
Okay, so I'm going to play that again just so that you guys can hear. And we're going to talk about how the voice, the intonation goes down on one question, but it goes up on another question. Okay?
Page 83, exercise 3A. Where is the bank?
Where is the bank? See how that went down? Bank.
Is the bank on Broadway?
Is the bank on Broadway? Broadway. See how that goes up?
When is your class?
When is your class? Down.
Is your class in the morning?
Is your class in the morning? Up. Okay, so did you hear how that went? All right, so now I want you guys to repeat after me. Where is the bank? It's a question. Where is the bank? Where is the bank? My voice is going down. Next one, with your voice going down. When is your class? When is your class? All right, now this one with your voice going up. Is the bank on Broadway? Is the bank on Broadway? Is your class in the morning? Is your class in the morning? Okay, see how those go up? All right, now we are going to talk about the difference in intonation in the questions when you have WH questions and when you have yes or no questions. So you'll see WH questions go down, yes and no questions go up. WH questions, where is the bank? That goes down. Yes or no question, is the bank on Broadway? That goes up. Okay? So let's go ahead and listen and repeat for exercise B. Listen and repeat after when you hear the video, when you hear the audio. Okay, listen and then repeat the audio.
Page 83, exercise 3B. WH questions. 1.
Where is the post office?
It's on First Street. 2. What time do they eat dinner?
They eat dinner at 6:30.
Yes, no questions. 3. Are you from Mexico?
Yes, I am.
4. Does he start work at 7 o'clock?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. You know, this book is definitely for in class because they have so many talk with a partner. So I will encourage you to find someone at home to talk with who can help you. And by help you, I mean you ask the questions and they give you answers. But to get you ready, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and say it the way you're supposed to say it. and you can practice by repeating after me. Okay? So you'll notice over here we have WH questions, and over here we have yes or no questions. So these WH questions, when you ask them, the intonation is going to go down. These yes or no questions, when you ask them, the intonation is going to go up. Okay? And remember, intonation means your voice either goes up or down at the end of a question. All right. So number 1, what time do you go to bed? Repeat after me. What time do you go to bed? Number 2, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? Number 3, where is your supermarket? Where is your supermarket? Number 4, what time is your English class? What time is your English class? Number 5, do you visit your friends on the weekend? Do you visit your friends on the weekend? Number 6, do you work in the evening? Do you work in the evening? Number 7, do you volunteer? Do you volunteer? Number 8, do you watch TV in the afternoon? Do you watch TV in the afternoon? All right. Now, I'm going to encourage you to write 5 questions. Okay, write 5 questions, and you can make them yes or no questions. You can make them WH questions, and just practice your intonation. Okay? All right, next. We're now going to look at the workbook, pages 76 and 77, and that's how we're going to finish out Unit 6. Okay, so first let's go ahead and read what's going on. This is Lesson F, Another View. Read the questions. Look at the class schedule. Fill in the correct answers. So here we see this is our class schedule on the bulletin board. And it gives us quite a bit of information. We've already talked about abbreviating days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so we're going to look at this class schedule, and it's the class schedule for the fall semester. And we can see here it's September 14th to December 20th. And you have 2 different sets of classes. You have business classes, and you have English as a second language classes, which you guys love, right? English as a second language. Okay, so we have keyboarding, computers, and word processing for our business classes. And then for our ESL classes, we have beginning, intermediate, citizenship, writing, and pronunciation. So let's come on down and see what our questions are. We've got 6 questions here. So the first question is, what semester is this scheduled for? And the first one's already been answered for us. A, fall. And we know that because it says here, fall semester. Okay, what semester is this scheduled for? Fall, A. Next question, when does the semester begin? When does the semester begin? So you look over here, and then let's look here, and let's see what are our choices. We have September 14th, September 20th, December 14th, and December 20th. And what's the correct answer? September 14th, A. September 14th, A. Our next question is, when does the semester end? So we know when it starts. Now, when does it end? December 20th. December 20th, D. December 20th. Next question, what class meets on Saturday? What class meets on Saturday? And what are our choices? Computers, ESL citizenship, ESL writing, and ESL pronunciation. And our correct answer is ESL citizenship. ESL citizenship. Okay, next. When are the computer classes? When are the computer classes? And our choices are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Monday and Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursday, or Saturday. And the correct answer is Tuesday and Thursday. See that right here. Tuesday and Thursday. When are the beginning ESL classes? When are the beginning ESL classes? And what are our choices? Our choices are, I can't use the red thing, but our choices are in the morning, on the weekend, in the afternoon, or in the evening. And these are beginning ESL classes. So we look at beginning and we see that it's 6:30 to 9 p.m. So that makes the correct answer in the evening. All right. Let's move on to our next section, our next page. This is our last page, page 77 in our workbook. We're going to finish off Unit 6 here. All right, so the instructions are look at the bold word, cross out the choice that is different. So we want to cross out the choice that is different. So here, these are the bold words over here. So we read a book, we read a newspaper, but we don't read a movie. Unless you're like me and you're watching a Korean movie or a Spanish movie or a French movie or a Japanese movie or a Chinese movie, and you have to read the subtitles, then you read the movie. Okay. But you read a book and a newspaper, so you cross out a movie. So number 1 was already done. Number 2, you listen to music. Do you listen to a newspaper? Do you listen to the radio? So the one that you cross out is going to be a newspaper. Number 3, go to work, go to the park, go to homework. You cross out homework. Number 4, play baseball, play TV, play soccer. We're going to cross out TV. Take a soccer game, take a class, take the bus. We're definitely going to cross out take a soccer game. Now let's move on to exercise 3. And as you can see here, we have a Bay City Community Center information. And it says, look at the schedule and complete the sentences with the correct word. So you can see here we're doing open, start, ends, closes, right? So our first question, number 1, what time does the community center open? That one's already been done. Number 2, it's the difference between ends and closes. So the center, what? Closes at 9 p.m. Number 3, the movie starts at 7 p.m.? Number 4, what time does the sorry, my tongue got twisted. What time does the class start? Oh, I'm sorry. What time does the class end? What time does the class end? All right, number 5. The book club meeting ends at 12 noon. The book club meeting ends at 12 noon. And number 6, the cafe opens at 12 noon. The cafe opens at 12 noon. Okay, great. That wraps up Unit 6. So I'll see you guys next hour where we will go over the grammar for Units 1 through 6. See you later.